welcome you in live from ARCA at Daytona International Speedway for the NASCAR iRacing ARCA Series. So, I think we've got about 10, 12 cars in the field right now, so not a whole field, unfortunately, but still enough cars to have a good race. We're getting ready for a nice one tonight. What is it? 40-lap race. I don't know when the cars are going to start. It should start in a minute when everybody loads in here. So I'll make sure not to do that anymore, but I don't know where my live timing is. I don't know why I can't show up. So we're ready to go. Here from Daytona. Just make sure this is working. Oh my god. Alright, we got it. Pace car rolls off, cars rolls off. It's time for ARCA at Daytona. It's ARCA night in America. Noah Hamilton, your pole sitter, will lead the field to the green tonight. Oh god, where'd timing and scoring go? I hate this thing. This thing is so stupid. Okay, hang on, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about this, guys. Very sorry about this. I don't know why I have to do this. Oh my god, what are you doing? It closed it? Are you serious? Why would it... It crashed. It's crashing everything. Thanks, game. Alright, we gotta worry about actually getting to the cars here. What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Alright, cars rolling down the back straightaway. So, your starting grid, Noah Hamilton on the front row. That'll be the 70 Ethan McMillan as well. Oh my god, I absolutely hate this thing. It's so stupid. I think we got it finally, though. I think you finally got it. So, Hamilton, McMillan, row 2. Hamilton's teammate, McMillan's teammate, then 71 car. So that'll be getting ready to go. Yeah, finally, timing and scoring is ready. So we're ready to roll off from ARCA in Daytona. It's a gorgeous night in Daytona, and the ARCA cars are ready to go. It's only about 8 or 10 cars here, but we're gonna still try to put on a good show. It's the ARCA iRacing FedEx Cup Series. Not Cup Series, but we are green at Daytona. Green flag flies, racing in the World Center of Racing. We are underway. Up through the gears we go. Into turn number 1, a car coming off the pit road. So that car will be in the race. The 70, Ethan McMillan getting pushed out early by the 43. That inside line with the momentum. The 18, Noah Hamilton down to the bottom, leading the field. Landon Fish behind him. Down the backstretch for the opening time here at Daytona. Fish pushing on the 18. But more momentum was the 43 and the 70. Here comes Ethan McMillan out to the race lead at Daytona. Early lead. Who will lead the first lap at Daytona? McMillan bottom, looking like he's going to lead the opening lap. Hamilton trying to make a move, but he's going to stay on the back bumper. And Ethan McMillan will lead the opening lap here at Daytona. Got that high line trying to work. Jonathan Legger trying to help the 43 car. They head down into turn number 1. Again, 66 trying to make up some momentum happen. They're going all over the place. Now down the back stretch, 3 wide, the 28. Legger to the outside. Gonna make an amazing move. Try to do it, no help though. As the Ethan McMillan gets pushed back out to the race lead. Through the final corner. And down the front straightaway, cars going all over the place. And McMillan's gonna lead his third lap of the race, but the 43 car has a run on the high side. Here he comes with the momentum. Andrew White on the high side. 3 wide top. Jonathan Laker trying to make a move. Not going to do anything as they head down the back straightaway. Pack racing hard. The 43. Andrew White gets pushed out to the race lead from Landon Fish. Now Fish to the rear bumper of him. But McMillan's got help from Noah Hamilton. And Hamilton will clear them both. I'm sorry, McMillan will clear them both. Hamilton pushing the 70. Oh, McMillan almost gets into the 43. Not going to do it that time. The 43 still with the run on the outside lane. Going to be able to keep it going. The 18 down to the apron. Noah got all the way down to the apron. Almost got him around. More momentum coming on the high side. Landon Fish trying to push the 43. And he's going to get there. Andrew Wright to the race lead at Daytona. Will MNF Racing teammates work together? The 70 and the 71. They're 3 wide for the race lead. 2 MF Racing cars to the bottom. Both make a power move to the bottom. And McMillan back to the race lead. Fish on the high side. Getting another great push. And Landon Fish might lead that lap at the line. Unreal. And he's going to be clear to the race lead, but the 70 still has momentum in the bottom. He's got that help from Noah Hamilton. But no push yet as they head down the back straightaway. But now the push is coming. Hamilton to the rear bumper of the 70, Ethan McMillan. But more momentum is coming with the 71 as he gets pushed back into the race lead and clear for the race lead. But he will not block his teammate yet. He'll stay on the high side, keep the momentum going. And the 70, Ethan McMillan gets back out to the race lead. The 20 makes an aggressive move down the bottom of the block. He's going to be able to stay up here. The 71, Landon Fish on the high side. As I got to check here, what are we into this race? I can't even tell. Of course I can't. We head down the back straightaway. 28 goes high, working with the 33 car, but Landon Fish still with a great push from the 43s. With these top 2 MNF Racing teams at the top of the field for about 5 laps. Heading down to the front straightaway once again. The 18 now getting a nice shove, but that momentum on the bottom lane has stalled out. The 43 is nearly clear of the 70, and he's going to go low. He clears himself, but now for the race lead, there goes Andrew White. White clears himself, and now he will lead at Daytona. What a move. And it worked. Patrick Donnelly now pushing the 71 of Landon Fish, trying to get back out to the race lead. Donnelly not to his back bumper, but the 70 car has now cleared his teammate in the 71. Now Noah Hamilton guns to the rear bumper. We're going to have a new leader in Daytona. It's the 43 of Andrew White. The 71, Landon Fish with good momentum, pushing. That high side does not have enough momentum, actually. The low side is starting to form some. Will they be able to clear the high side and go single file? It's only 2 cars now working the high side. We'll see what kind of momentum they can all get. The 43, bottom. So's the 70. These 2 race cars working nicely together. It's Dodge, Pontiac. Dodge on the bottom. You got a Chevy Monte Carlo up there as well. More momentum coming to the 70 car to the rear bumper of the 43. As maybe they'll try to start getting a little bit more calm here, as we still have about like 30 laps left in the race, so probably should. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see how many laps we have left. There we go. That's the wrong thing. I don't know what we can look at for that. Alright, so sorry about this, just trying to fix it. going to race. So, on lap number 8 of the race. 32 remain. The 18 now pushing on the rear bumper. The 70. McMillan goes high, goes in front of his teammate. Landon Fish. Oh, the 28 almost around, able to save it. Keep it going. As Crunch to the rear bumper of him. The 71 down in the side draft the 18. They decided they were not going to keep it going for long. Now they're back to racing hard. Two M&F Racing teammates there on the high side. These guys work together well in practice. What will happen in the race? McMillan getting a big push, getting a little bit loose. See Crunch there on the high side going high. And they're almost clear of the 43. Not quite. The 43 is going to have momentum on the high bottom. 33, you have Patrick Donnelly almost over to the wall. Able to keep it going. So the 43 getting really loose as Ethan McMillan has almost cleared him. And just about clear, and now he is clear. Ethan McMillan back out to the race lead here in Daytona. And he will clear the teammate as well. And his two MF Racing cars down at the bottom. They are pushing each other nicely. Reminds me of Roush Fenwick Kislavsky down in the Daytona Summer Race this season. McMillan with a nice push from his teammate, the 71 of Landon Fish. We might see Landon Fish gonna try to take the lead at some point in this race, I'm assuming. Oh, the 70 gets turned around! And he's gonna save it! No, he's not. He's gonna collect the 72. The 28's involved. And the caution will most likely fly. Caution flies here in Daytona. It's the first caution of the night. And it happens on lap number 10. Multiple cars involved. Doesn't look too bad of damage for anybody. 70 car of Ethan McMillan involved. Just got turned from his teammate. Wow. Like, yellow will fly here in Daytona. The 66 car, maybe a little bit of damage on that race car. Doesn't look too bad at all. Donnelly with some damage on the side. He's going to maybe have to come down pit road. But yeah. 10 laps of straight green flag racing ends there. And the caution is flown for the first time tonight. 43's trying to pass the pace car, so I don't know what he's doing. But it was such a good race up until then. I thought the 71 and the 70 were going to work together all the way throughout the race, but I jinxed them. And they ended up wrecking each other. So the 71 looks like he's got some damage on the front of his race car. As we'll maybe just try to take a look at him. You can take a look at the front of it. Doesn't look too terrible, but that could affect some of the aero. As we under caution here at Daytona, the 43 of Andrew Wright leading, but you can take a look at a lot of damage on the side of his car. So more cars than you thought were involved in this race, in this crash, but not a lot of them have major damage. As we take a look down on the 70 car coming off pit road, gonna have to catch the field. Got the 85 car is getting a nice break here. He was out of the pack all of that first run, so he's gonna be back in the pack now. As the 28 cars involved, the 72 of Crunch coming to pit road. Multiple cars now on pit road, as we have caution pit stops here. Perfect opportunity to get your new tires in the car and fuel, as these cars will be staying out. You can take a look at the 85 of Justin Potts, getting a great break here. Fell all the way back to the rear, probably about a half a straightaway behind the, probably about a straightaway actually behind the leaders. Had no draft at all. And a great break here. He's actually going to gain a lot of spots now since cars are coming down pit road. So he will come, assume a fourth, I'm pretty sure. So right now on lap number 12 of the event. So drivers had a pretty good race up until then, where it all fell apart. So yeah. We'll get ready for the restart. Coming up soon. As you can take a look at McMillan joining there on the race on the back end. So more cars should be coming off pit road. You can take look at other cars. There's the 28 car. He's going to join his way back onto the racetrack. As the sun is setting here in Daytona, making up for a nice race evening. As we prepare for the restart. So, we can't look at the replay yet, but it just looked like the 70 car got turned by his teammate, Landon Fish. So Ethan McMillan went around, but the damage not too bad on that car. He's going to be able to keep going. Everybody, I think, is able to keep going. No DNFs, so pretty sure everybody was able to get away from that one. Relatively unscathed. Cars didn't look too bad, but you look at the 71 car up here. You can take a look at, it's the other side of the car, but he's still got a little bit of damage on that car, so you can take a look there on the front of it. It's on the left side. It's a little bit of damage, but it looks alright. Nothing to be worried about. I think the driver that got away from that best was the 18 car of Noah Hamilton. So, as I think we have maybe 1 to go to green. We'll be restarting on lap 14. As the 66 is going to have to try to catch the pack pretty quickly. Coming off the pit road very late. Actually, he's going to be a lap down now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the 66 will not be able to pass the pace cars. He will be a lap down. So everybody's still in this event, but some cars are a lap down or so. Now, actually, he's going to drive. I guess he didn't. I guess he was able to get by the pace car. Okay. He's going to have to catch him quick because they're coming down onto the back straightaways. He's still got a little bit left to go, and we're going green this time. So ready for your second restart of the day. First restart was the actual race start. Went green for about 10 laps, and then that wreck happened. So, yeah, we're getting ready for this restart. Should be around 28 or so laps to go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, lap 14 it'll be. I really wish I should have a lap counter here. I don't know why the other thing doesn't have a lap counter. 40 laps are in this race. It'll be 26 laps from the left here in Daytona. As we get ready for the restart. The pace car will lead them off and get ready to pull on to pit road. It'll be the 43 of Andrew Wright leading them back to the green, and the 70 of Landon Fish on the high side. So it'll be interesting to see how Ethan Hamilton, I mean, not Ethan, I said that wrong. Ethan McMillan reacted to that one, so hopefully they still work together nicely. So getting ready for the restart. Crowd is on their feet, and we are ready to restart here in Daytona. It'll be the 43 car leading them to the green. The 71 on the inside. Through the guy car restart zone. And the 66 was able to catch them. Green flag back in the air. Andrew Knight with a great restart there. Going to be able to clear the 71. 71 getting a great start there either. As now the Noah Hamilton car will be on the inside of the 71 of Landon Fish. The 85 is back in this race. Justin Potts in the bottom. Gonna try to help the 18. The 18 goes high. Noah Hamilton working on the high side. And he's gonna go for the race lead. And Justin Potts is gonna go with them. Noah Hamilton back to the race lead, your pole sitter. And he will be in the lead here in Daytona. But will the 43 get back to the bottom? Almost. And he won't be back to the bottom yet. The 18 re-leading, and the 18 is going to make a block on the 43 car. Still keep going. The 43 goes high. Blocks the 85 car of Justin Potts. And now the 43 with the momentum. Oh, the 66 in the fence. Almost around, able to keep it going. 43. Andrew White with some momentum on the high side. Trying to get it going. That lane seems to be the most organized on the high side, but they got the inferior lane. But they head down the back straightaway. The 18 of Noah Hamilton still with some push on the bottom. As that lane starts getting split up, the 85's in the wall just a little bit. As the 18 back to the inside of the 43. Noah Hamilton trying to make a move on the 43 of Andrew White. As he'll get to the bottom. Actually, Hamilton lagged out for a second there. I thought of Crunch. He's having some issues, so Crunch behind him right now. Hamilton now with not a lot of momentum as the 43 looks like he's going to get the most momentum down to the high side. Oh, the 72 gets bottom, and he's gonna go to the apron as I can't talk. And he's going to be able to save it. No, he's going to go around. The 73 spins. No, he's able to save it. We'll keep it green. Andrew Wright still with the race lead. White leading. And it's Potts to the bottom for the race lead here in Daytona. Justin Potts making a move. Make sure he's actually on the lead lap. Yeah, he is. Justin Potts leads, and Patrick Donnelly follows him below there, as the 43 car just had no help. As now the bottom seems to be having a lot of momentum here. As the 18 goes high, not going to be able to make a block there on the 66 of Danny McKinley. So we got the 85, Justin Potts leading for Black Widow Motor Club. Almost single file here, but the 33, Patrick Donnelly gets out of line. Going to the high side, going to try to make a move. Donnelly with a push from the 66. Down the backstretch they head. The 85 loses the momentum. Patrick Donnelly leads for a second there. Going to fall back to P2. The 43, Andrew White, down in the bottom. He's going to push the 85. But the 85 with Justin Potts still leading in Daytona. He's got the race lead, and Noah Hamilton going back on this bottom. Gonna try to regain the positions that he lost. As, a little bit loose for the 43. So is the 18 as they head down the bottom. Potts now bottom. The 43 of Justin White. I mean, not Justin White. Andrew White. He's gonna be on the bottom here. 18's gonna look to the outside, nothing yet. But the 43's got to the outside. Nothing actually, though. He's gonna be able to stay low. But the 33, Patrick Donnelly, trying to make something work in the high tide, but you can see no momentum. He's the only car up there. He's gonna have to fall in line somehow here, or else he's gonna fall all the way to the rear of the field. Patrick Donnelly, nobody coming out to help him either. He's gonna be falling back, and he'll have to maybe get into a gap if he can find one. Nothing yet, as they'll say single file here on the bottom. Looks like Donnelly's going to fall all the way back to the back. Maybe able to get into a spot here, but still has no opportunity. As now we are single file here in Daytona. We're gonna get single file here for a little bit. See if they get calmed down. As we are in lap 19 of 40. 21 laps remain here in Daytona. Actually, no, it's 22 to go. 21 coming this time. The 85, you can take a look at loose. At the momentum, the high side starting to happen. 3 cars up there. The 18 goes high, not going to be able to do anything there. Not clear of the 71. Ethan McMillan is back in this race. After getting directed before, he's back. And now he's on the bottom. But Noah Hamilton able to push that group back, and they're going to lead top 3, top 4 actually, single file on the bottom. Now at almost top 5, as now the 71 of Landon Fish is falling back. He's going to almost get into the 85, the 28 car. Nearly goes around, able to keep it going though. As we head down the field, the 85 of Justin Potts is still leading, has led a lot of laps tonight. Very impressive run after having to start in the rear of the field. And actually, you think having maybe even a drive-in for penalty. But the 43 trying to make a move. He's getting a little bit impatient there, as the whole field now is getting impatient. '43 car pushing on the rear bumper of the 85 of Justin Potts as they head down the back straightaway. Potts still leading. Will the 43 make a move anytime soon? I doubt it. I think they're going to be able to just ride here for a little bit. As you can take a look at the 18 of Noah Hamilton behind the 43 car. 43 is still locked onto the rear bumper of the 85 of Justin Potts. Still hasn't made a move yet. So Potts with a nice lead right now, able to keep it going. The 43 has been in second for a while, so has the 18 been in third. Nobody has been able to challenge these top 3. Oh, the 42 looks bottom. Not going to do anything that time. As he now goes high, Hamilton not close enough to make a move, though. He looks some momentum with the 28 car. That's Jonathan Legger. Pretty sure that's how you say his name, on the high side. Oh, the 18 a little bit loose. Noah Hamilton's going to be able to save it. And they have kept it clean pretty much these last 15 or so laps. As what do we got left to go? What is it doing? Okay. Lap 23 is underway. So over halfway in this race, just about 17, I think, to go. The 43 pushing the 85 of Justin Potts. Still running themselves on the bottom single file. I think that's the best way for them to go right now. Don't think they should be making any moves just yet. As we go down low, take a look at the 33 trying to make a move. Not going to be able to do anything, though. As it's been only one caution tonight so far. And we've had hard racing, great racing all race long. The ARCA series is putting on a show for tonight, and it's not even close to being over. Still got 15 or so laps remaining, and that'll be in the finish. That's the craziest part of the race, and you're not going to want to miss this. 85 gets a little bit loose from Andrew White. Going to be able to keep that bottom lane still working, though, as the 85 still leads. That's Justin Potts. Justin Potts has led probably the most laps tonight, as he is still getting that amazing push from the 43. Still hasn't really tried to make a move, as Hamilton almost goes high, trying to block the momentum coming from the 28 car. Not been able to do anything yet. That's his teammate. They don't really race like teammates. The only drivers actually racing like teammates are the 70 and the 71. So I think we got some cars that have actually fallen out of this race. Out of the race. Pretty close. Yeah, not a good thing for him to be out of this event. Let's finish him last. Even with the small car count we had for ARCA, a Thursday night race, which kind of makes sense. We had a lot more drivers signed up for this. It's still been an awesome show with amazing racing put on by these drivers. Very impressive. So 28. Jonathan Langer goes high, trying to make some momentum happening on the high side. He's led that high side for a long time. As we head down the back straightaway once again. Lap 26 of 40. Oh, the 33 goes high, almost into the fence. Well, I promise we'll have the ticker all ready for tomorrow. Oh, the 18 gets loose. Noah Hamilton, what a save! But he's going to fall all the way back. An amazing save for Noah Hamilton, but he's going to fall to the rear of the pack. As he's almost going to lose the draft, actually. Wow. Lost so much momentum there. He's probably going to be praying for a yellow bear. As now that split up the momentum. The 28, Jonathan Lager on the high side, trying to make something happen. Lager, high side. Potts low. Potts gets pushed off the racetrack. He's going to blend back on perfectly, though. As Noah has fallen all the way back. Look at him all the way back there. Out of the draft. Out of this race without a yellow. It was a great save, but pretty much ruined his race. Lager to the high side. Almost leads that lap, but still, it's Justin Potts leading in the most laps. But Lager edges out at front. But with the help gets split up there. And it'll be Justin Potts back at the bottom. He's going to get back out front. Jonathan Lager trying to make something work on the high side. Nothing yet, as he gets momentum lost. 33 of Patrick Donnelly pushing him hard as we head down the back straightaway. Looking at the lap counter. What do we got? I think 13 laps remaining, coming to 12 to go, I think. Getting towards the end of this thing. Justin Potts with a great push from the 43. The 43 tries to make a move, nothing happening. He's going to stay locked onto the 85's rear bumper, just like he has been for the last 20 or so laps. 85 has dominated the second half of the race, and he's looking to dominate all the way to the finish, but it's definitely going to be a tough thing to do with a bunch of hungry race cars behind him. The 43 goes high. That's the highest he's been, nothing yet. Ethan McMillan, after getting wrecked early, is back in this race on the bottom. 43 could jump in front of the 28, not going to do anything though. As we're actually catching some lap traffic, I'm not sure where that is. You got the 85, but just as Potts on the bottom, still leading this race. The outside lane is starting to get a little bit less formed up. So we've definitely lost a lot of cars in this lead draft. That's what's going to hurt this outside lane a lot. The 28 now going to go low as the 43 tries to look to the outside. Not going to do anything there. McMillan on the bottom. It's the 72 of Crunchy's in the fence. Oh, he's going to turn the 33 in the wall. Will that bring out a caution? Nothing yet. We'll stay green. But that'll be the 33 car out of the race. With a lot of damage getting turned from the lap car. Unbelievable. As this pack, we've seen it split up a lot. This pack is basically split up a ton. So, with 10 laps remaining here in Daytona, let's make sure it's 10 to go. It would be really nice if it would actually tell me. It's lap 32. So, lap 32 of 40. Single file here. Oh, the 85 almost goes around there. Off the bumper, the 43 of Andrew White. As we're just going to look like we're going to ride it out single file here to the end. 85 has dominated this race after the wreck. Oh, the 66 in the fence. He's going to go low, still stay in line. But the 85, Justin Potts on the bottom. The 43 makes the first move to the outside. He doesn't want to let the 28 go, as there's no help on the outside, but the 71 car looking like he's going to make some momentum happen. Not going to be able to do anything yet. Justin Potts leads coming to lap 34. Lap 34-40. Car coming off the racetrack. Actually coming off the racetrack. The 33 had to come down pit road. We got about, I think, 6 laps to go. Coming to 6 laps to go in the World Center Racing here at Daytona in the ARCA Series. 6 laps remain in Daytona. 6 laps to make a move for the win. Unlimited, we have, I think, like 10 overtime set up if we need them. The 43 looking to make a move. The 28 goes high. He's going to follow Ethan McMillan. And now the 28 getting a big push. To the high side he goes, going to clear almost the 43 as they are still side by side. That'll most likely help the 85. No, to the outside goes the 28 of Jonathan Leger looking for the race lead. He's going to almost get it. The 70 car is all of the rear bumper, got his teammate behind him. And Jonathan Leger leads at Daytona. And he's cleared to the race lead on the bottom. 5 to go. Maybe got 5 to go. Yeah. 5 laps remain at Daytona. The 85, Justin Potts pushing on the 28. Who will make a move? Will it be another car making a move? The 85 goes high. Gonna try to leave the 28 behind him. No momentum though, as he might fall back to the back. 3 wides for second. Oh, he's almost up into the 70. Ethan McMillan. He's able to keep it clean, though. The 71, Landon Fish, trying to work behind his teammate. 4 to go. The 28, Jonathan Legger, leading, but the 85, if I can talk, has the momentum on the high side, and he's clear to the race lead once again. Justin Potts back out front. Three and a half laps remain as they head down the back straightaway. Any wreck now, that'll set up overtime. The 66 looking to make something, getting impatient. Xander McKinley on the high side. This pack has definitely gotten a whole lot smaller from the race when it started. Coming on 3 to go. Yeah, coming 3 to go. 3 laps remain at the wall. Oh, the 70 gets turned. They're all able to save it. They're 4 wide. They're banging off each other. As the 43, he saves it. Unreal. But Justin Potts is a big race lead. Will they throw a caution? You never know. What a save by all of the drivers. Unbelievable. Justin Potts with a huge lead, but there's huge momentum coming. And the 43 goes high. He's got to run around the outside. And Andrew right back to the race lead. He clears him. Coming to 2 to go, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2 to go. 2 laps remain. Justin Potts had nothing to do there. Couldn't do anything. It's 2 to go from Daytona. Andrew Wright leading the field. Justin Potts to the high side once again, but nobody's going to help him. MMF Racing teammates on the bottom. What will they do? The 85, Justin Potts, has no momentum on the high side. Down the back stretch we head. A lap and a half remain. Coming down to the white flag. The 70 car. Ethan McMillan pushing the 43 to the race lead. As we come out of turn 4, it'll be 1 to go. We'll send him off from Daytona. The final lap is underway. 85 Justin Potts momentum high side. White flag flies from Daytona. It's 1 lap to go. Oh, the 43 gets loose at the bottom. The 70 loose as well. The 85 down in the highest bottom. 3 wide. The 85 leads. Unbelievable. The 70. Ethan McMillan there. Through 1 and 2 for the final time. It's his teammate, the 71. Landon Fish pushing Ethan McMillan. Down the back for the final time. The 85 goes behind the block. Oh, the 70 gets turned. They all wreck. The 70 is crashed. Who's leading? They're all wrecking the 85 hard to the wall. Who is it? I can't tell. The caution, I think, flew. I don't know who won that race. Multiple cars involved. I think it was Xander McKinley. And Xander McKinley wins at Daytona. Unbelievable. In the back all day long. And he has won at the World Center of Racing. Unreal. Oh my goodness. Xander McKinley, your ARCA winner. Hasn't led a lap all day, but came down with at the fireworks come up, came down with half a lap to go, and it was able to take home the victory. Xander McKinley, your winner in the ARCA series. What a finish. As he's going to get down to victory lane to try to burn it down. Xander McKinley wins the first race in FedEx. What a finish that was. He ran in the back all day long. I didn't see him up here at all. As he's going to be able to burn it down here at Daytona. Your winner in the ARCA iRacing FedEx series. He's going to park it on the front straightaway. Maybe get ready for the burnout here in a minute. There he goes. Going to burn it down. The 66 car, Xander McKinley, for Bump and Run Motorsports, has won at the World Center of Racing. He will burn it down on the front straightaway here at Daytona. Unbelievable finish. We didn't know who won. We had no idea. Everybody wrecked except the 66 car on the final lap. After such a clean race, only one other yellow before that happened very early in the race. So, what an unbelievable race at Daytona. Incredible stuff here from the World Center of Racing. Xander McKinley, your winner. That is proof to never give up. So, we got your results on the screen after he finishes burning it down here at Daytona. We'll read them out for you. So Xander McKinley, I'm pretty sure, gained 4 positions there on like 4 or 5 positions in the final lap. Ran in the back all day. He looks like he had no speed at all, but ends up with a victory. Unbelievable stuff. Gonna burn it down all the way till the end of it. As what a race we just witnessed. The 66 of Xander McKinley, your race winner. We might be able to get him for a race interview. I'll ask him. So just unbelievable race. So he has burned it down, is going to spark it on the front straightaway. Your winner at Daytona for ARCA. Just an outstanding race. Absolutely incredible. Probably one of the most insane finishes we've ever seen here down in Daytona. So I'll see if he can do an interview. I'll ask him for a second right now. So what a finish, though. So yeah, Xander McKinley, your winner at Daytona. So what a race it was. The fans definitely appreciating that victory. As it'll be his first win in FedEx. In the first race in FedEx, actually. So, first race in FedEx ends in flames and destruction. But it wasn't like that all race long. Only actually 1 caution all race. Such a clean race. As Xander McKinley is going to drive it down to victory lane here from Daytona. Your race winner in the ARCA series. So yeah, he's still trying to do burnouts. So I don't think he's going to be able to do an interview tonight. But again, what a race that was. So we were back for NASCAR Cup Series practice for the Daytona 500 tomorrow afternoon. So it'll probably be around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow afternoon. Actually, make it a little bit better later than that. So he's going to burn it down on pit road. Definitely celebrating an impressive victory here in the ARCA series. So once he finishes burning it down here, I'm going to read out the final results. So, but what a clean race, all race long pretty much, except that one thing early in the race, until the final lap. Final corner, they all took each other out. As there goes the motor. It's officially blown out. So again, Xander McKinley with your race win. Justin Potts ends up getting a P2 finish, so not bad for him. Jonathan Leger with a P3, Andrew White P4, Landon Fish P5, Noah Hamilton gains some spots at the end there, goes P6. Patrick Donnelly finishes P7, and Ethan McMillan all the way in the back, PE number 8, and P9 was Crunch and Alex Ellis. So Ethan McMillan had a great race going, got wrecked early, came back, and then got wrecked once again, and finishes pretty much in the back. So what a great race here in Daytona. That'll wrap it up. We'll be back for Cup Series practice next here in Daytona. So yeah, that'll be it. The World Center of Racing, if we're looking at the pace car for some reason. So yeah, on board with the pace car apparently. So yeah, that'll do it from Daytona. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who raced tonight. It was a great race. Don't think we'll be able to do an interview tonight, but yeah. That'll be just about it. Alright, so we won't be able to do the interview tonight, fortunately. He doesn't answer me, so I don't know. So yeah, that'll be it for today, Daytona. So next up, will be the Truck Series race for races. So it's a doubleheader tomorrow with Truck Series and Xfinity Series action at Daytona International Speedway. And then Saturday is the great American race, what we've all been waiting for, the Daytona 500. So that's definitely what we've all been waiting for. It's going to be an exciting event here in Daytona. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Great race. Very clean racing. Hard racing all race long. Nobody laid back for... I mean, they laid back for like 1 or 2 laps, but that was basically it. What an event here in Daytona. So that'll be it. We got more action coming tomorrow in this series. So that'll be it for tonight.